Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing a little story time video for you guys. So this is the first video I have with gameplay in the background, just to make it a little bit more interesting so you guys don't, have to just stare at my face the whole time. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. And if you guys will like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It'll be greatly appreciated. And yeah, let's get right into Let's get right into this. So, the story I wanted to tell you guys about today is something when I hit my head on the diving board when I was in first grade. Now, I was pretty small, and I was pretty stupid. I never knew what I was doing, so I would do kind of dumb things sometimes. So basically, I did gymnastics as a little kid. This was in first grade. Keep in mind, I'm in 8th grade now, so this was quite a while ago. So, I was it was a summer day, and we went to the community pool, obviously, and I was kind of ambitious, so I wanted to experiment a little bit. So yeah, I think I mentioned I did do gymnastics, but I was nowhere near backflipping level. So yes, I tried to do a backflip off the diving board, and that's not where it goes wrong. It goes wrong when I become too cocky and want to try again. So basically, this is how the day started. My mom just like, okay, let's go to the pool. Like, oh, of course, why not? I love the pool. It's my favorite place in the whole world. So I was like, oh, hell yeah. So with that in mind, I got my bathing suit on, got my little Elmo bathing suit on. Yeah, we were just driving there, and then we were at the pool at the time. So we were at the diving boards, and I love to do diving board stuff, so I went on the diving boards, and I went to just do my regular diving stuff and do front flips because I know how to do those. And I didn't realize how stupid I could be, but I wanted to try doing a backflip. I asked my mom, she's like, I guess you can, but don't kill yourself. And I had no experience with a backflip. This was actually the first backflip I managed to do successfully ever in my life. So I did one, I was like, okay. I ended up trying to do a backflip, and it was successful, you would say. It was a very sloppy one, but I managed to do a backflip, and I was so surprised and shocked. I was like, how on God's green earth did I do that? So I was like, oh my God, I just did that. And my mom was like, I guess you can try it again. So I did. And I was like, yes, I'm the king of the world. I can do a backflip. So, being stupid, I did a backflip again. This time, not jumping backwards. And I basically did a kerplop on my head. And it didn't hurt. I remember me being like, oh, I hit my head, but I'm fine. And then, basically, I just heard lots of whistling, which basically meant the lifeguards whistling, saying like, oh, some kid hit his head. And I was like, oh, great. It was more embarrassing, if I'm being quite honest with you. But, yeah, so I then started feeling the pain. And I was like, ow, my head's starting to hurt. I felt the back of my head, and I put my fingers, and there was blood all over my fingers. And then I was like, and I think I started crying from the shock and the trauma. And then I started crying, and everyone was watching me. It was so embarrassing. It's not like I was I was in first grade. I was 6 years old, but yep, I definitely hit my head on the diving board, and I ended up, just going to the snack bar, getting some snacks. So, and it's kind of good to hurt yourself because as a little kid, because then your parents will reward you with some good snacks. So that's one good thing I got out of that. But the lesson that I learned was, do not attempt things you don't know how to do. And if you do, you're an idiot.